Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Ramsey. A 36-year-old man has appeared in court charged with abduction of 4-year-old Cleo Smith from a campground near Carnarvon in Western Australia. She was found locked in a house 18 days later. Terence Darrell Kelly did not apply for bail on charges including forcibly taking a child under 16. He will be back in court next month. Snap restrictions have been imposed in the Northern Territory after an unvaccinated RAAF worker at the Tyndall Air Base near Katherine tested positive to COVID. Katherine goes into a 72-hour lockdown now, while in Darwin, only fully vaccinated people are allowed out of their homes to attend work. Chief Minister Michael Gunner says he has great concerns because of the source of the case remaining a mystery.
The man has not travelled outside of the territory recently. That means he caught the virus inside the territory. This is community transmission.
The Prime Minister will today take part in his first national cabinet meeting in a month since returning from the Glasgow Climate Summit. The vaccination of younger children and the plan to roll out booster shots will top the agenda. Currently, only Australians aged over 12 are eligible for COVID vaccination. Victoria has reopened its border to fully vaccinated travellers from New South Wales. It comes after all of New South Wales and the ACT were redesignated as green zones. It means there's no longer a requirement for testing and isolation for those who are fully vaccinated. Permits are still needed to cross into Victoria, though. And Tourism Australia has launched a new campaign to help get the industry recover from the COVID lockdowns. Managing Director Philippa Harrison wants us to give the gift of travel this holiday season.
At a time when we're looking to reconnect, we want people to leave behind the physical gifts that, let's face it, usually end up collecting dust, and give a travel experience that will create memories which last a lifetime.
To sport now, Australia has downed Bangladesh by 8 wickets in the Men's T20 World Cup, keeping their semi-final hopes alive. The Aussies bowled them out for just 73 runs. Australia's James Duckworth has reached the quarterfinals of the Paris Masters Tennis, but he had to beat compatriot Alexei Papirin to get there. And Melbourne Cup runner-up Incentivise has been cleared of injury after a second round of scans on a swollen fetlock. In entertainment news, there's reports that Zayn Malik has been dropped from his record label now. The former One Direction singer made recent headlines regarding an alleged altercation between himself and his partner Gigi Hadid's mother, Yolanda. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson says his production company will never use a real gun on the set again after the fatal shooting on the set of Rust. Helena Hutchins died when she was shot by Alec Baldwin. He thought the gun was full of blank. And there's reports that Elton John and Little Mix are among those invited to Adele's upcoming invite-only TV special performance in London. That's your latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.